Hi everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about office tracking. Yes, who is watching you as you go into and around your office? While you consider that dystopian concept, let's discuss some lighter questions first.
Cool.
So, John,
Okay.
how often do you work from home?
These days, very rarely. I think the last time I worked at home was a few months ago. There was kind of like half days where my last half of classes or my first half of classes would be online only. So we were able to work on that, but I haven't had that type of setup for months. It's just people are coming back.
Yes.
And as teachers, we kind of have to be there. We do have online classes, but it's physical location is important for our job a lot of the time.
Yes, I guess we just don't work in an industry that really works amazingly well online.
Yeah.
How about like lesson prep and stuff?
Oh, that's all. That'll be a lot at home. If I do have time, especially if there's like maybe a student who happens to be absent, I'll jump on that opportunity to get work done at work. But a majority of prep and other responsibilities I've taken on is done at home.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So I don't. Well, maybe this is a good. I'm interested to know your answer to this one. How does our company track our work attendance?
So these days it's a little easier. Easier for us workers because basically, if you're there, you're there. They ask that if you are doing an at-home class that you write in and say, I'm ready for my next class. But otherwise, they just kind of look and see, oh, is everyone here today? However, we used to have to scan in with a fingerprint. We used to dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee, in and out, and I would forget probably 90% of the time.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Is that why they canceled the system?
I wonder, because like it just, they're like, did you work this out? I was like, yeah, my students were all there. I taught them. Like, all my notes are there and everything. It's just I forget to do that.
Yeah, we still have the fingerprint scan at Jungno, but unfortunately, I can't use it. Well, I can sometimes, but a lot of the time I tend to wear these very long fingernails, so it won't scan my finger. So, yes.
You need one of those fingerprint kits, right?
Yeah, we couldn't figure out a way to make it work, so we had to skip that. But they can always look. Yeah, sometimes I will see the managers coming and have a look.
Just if you're not there, they're going to hear from the students.
Yes,
like
yes. They'll get pretty
really matter.
Instant feedback.
Yeah.
So, but it all depends on what your company does, what kind of industry you work in. So I bet we'll get a variety of different answers to these questions. Anyway, let's take a look at this article about office tracking, and we'll see how you feel about it in part 2. See you then.
Office tracking. Employee ID cards and badges used to these simple tools granting entry to the office. These days, however, those badges tend to be installed on employees' mobile devices, which allows them to track a lot of data and get a clearer picture of who is doing what, and in general, who is working and who is not. They also help allocate space and resources more efficiently. However, these powerful functions also raise questions about employees' right to privacy, as well as the dangers of misinterpreting data.